Hey everyone, it's Jason here. Now, this is day 4, and I do have to apologise for having not uploaded a video for day 3 of the Green Carnivore diet. I'm going to probably have to think of a catchy name for that. But anyway, the reason why I didn't actually get a video uploaded yesterday was because I ended up being busy of an evening and didn't manage to squeeze the time in to do one. So I just thought I'd postpone it for today, and I will include the statistics, the status of yesterday's, because I did actually weigh myself and I've got pictures of those which I'll show now. And so as you saw from that picture, yesterday I was 10 stone 10.6, right? And that gives me some more exciting news for what I am today. But first of all, I'll talk a bit about yesterday. So yesterday was kind of an interesting day. It was one of the first days during this diet, and I know it's only early days, that I sort of felt kind of, I wouldn't say that I had particular cravings for anything specifically, but I've certainly, I'd gone to the gym, and I'd eaten some of my olive salad. I call it an olive salad because it's just basically greens, lettuce with olives in it. I didn't really bother throwing in any of the extra virgin olive oil because I want to see if I can cope a bit without that, because I think when I normally have dinner of an evening, I have a habit of using olive oil anyway, and I think that amount of fat and just sort of, well, that amount of oil in any case is just a bit bad for me. Even though the diet is meant to be ketogenic. But having said that, yesterday, in anticipation to trying to think of what to cook, and as I say, I'd already done something like chicken, I'd already done fish, and I suppose I've already done mincemeat, and I was saying, well, what am I going to do now? And I thought, okay, I know what I can do. I can just do something like beef again. And then that sort of thought about doing beef was kind of really putting me off. I was actually almost at the stage, despite feeling hungry, of actually thinking, what, I felt so bored by the idea of having the same thing again for the bloody fourth night in a row, that I kind of thought, well, what, I might just forgo eating today in its entirety, and hopefully by tomorrow I'll be so hungry that I won't even care about the boredom of eating the same thing. Alas, that did not happen because I'm a greedy gulch, and what I ended up doing was buying some beef, and I'll include a photo now. Okay, so as you see from the photo, basically everything apart from the meat protein, it is the same as what I've been having. I've got my sweet potatoes there that are just kind of coated in a little olive oil with some parsnips. I include parsnips, right? And everything else is just not the same. And the only thing that really is changing is the protein. And I'm kind of I don't know if I've just run out of ideas, or there just isn't really anything left in the in the sort of inventory of what can be eaten when you're on a diet like this. But it seems though it's getting pretty darn boring. And at the same time, when I thought that yesterday, I was thinking, how sort of privileged, how much must I take these things for granted, that I should really be looking at meals like this and just thinking, oh god, I'm so bored of it, I'd sooner go without or have something alternatively to it. And I just think, well, how did we really afford to evolve that sort of mental attitude with regards to food, particularly in times of scarcity? How was it ever along our evolutionary track that we could afford to be so picky to the point where we would actually forego eating? I kind of think that's rather ironic and sort of strange. The idea that if back when we were sort of Neanderthals wandering around after our hunt and we'd spend a whole day on it, would we really have turned down, say, a hare or a deer, even if it was the same deer each and every day? I mean, wouldn't you just sort of, I don't know, be cooking it each day anyway and sort of savouring something the next day? Would you be getting bored of that? Or maybe that's the utility in it. Maybe you had to get bored of it because if you left it for a long enough amount of days, it starts to go mouldy and bad, and bacteria would start to infest it, and if you didn't have to dry it to go and find something else, you would suffer salmonella or something equally horrific. So anyway, that was yesterday, and as for today, well, I think I've been feeling a bit better about it today, but I wasn't feeling too bored of the prospects of what I was going to eat. I didn't actually include a picture because it's literally the same thing as what I had yesterday, so that's kind of funny. Maybe I'm getting used to being bored of the same thing. Maybe you do get used to it, I don't know. But I'd gone swimming, I did have a salad before doing that, an olive salad before going swimming, and it sort of worked out really, really well. Actually, I felt okay, and even then I managed to go to the supermarket again to get some extra bits and bobs for the sort of course, and I didn't feel too bad with making what I had to eat, and I just cooked everyone else their sort of dinner. So all in all, I think the diet is still going well enough. I'm including a picture now of my weight. That's today, so as you can see, I've lost maybe about a pound again because it's now 10 stone 9.4, I think is what I remember. So that's just about 1.2 pounds from yesterday. So clearly, actually, this diet, if nothing else, it's working in the weight loss department. I mean, you're talking about a pound a day is the current trend. Now, I know extrapolation isn't always the most reliable of mechanisms, but if we were to extrapolate, we'd be finding that within a week I might lose 7 pounds. That's a crazy amount, outside crazy. And I'm not really sure I can quite tell yet if I can see the difference in my face or my body or anywhere else. I don't know, but I suppose I should come a bit closer. So I don't know if you can see, does my skin look like it's going any better? Maybe you can comment in the comments if you compare it to the first video I did. So as I said, one of the purposes, in fact one of the central purposes of this diet, because I'm not actually obese, is to try and get rid of psoriasis, anything that might be inflamed related. So you can comment if you can actually notice a difference. I suppose the main thing really is for me to notice a difference. If I can't tell the difference, then it's got no utility. So anyway, that was today. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Bye.